Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know why I always put evening before afternoon. That's the way my brain works. I think that it would be really helpful if I took you through a tour of one of the course content folders. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. So we're going to click on course content, and when that opens up, I hope to put the video right here between orientation and the summary folder. So we're going to open up this summary folder. So the way I've organized the class is that I have taken two classes, the English 101 course, which is your main class, and the lab that goes along with it, the English 100 class. And instead of having to go in and out of two separate Blackboard shells, I've just put all of the 100 and the 101 coursework in one shell. There are lots of ways I could have organized it. This seemed a good idea at the time. I'm questioning that now, but that's what I've done. So when you come into all of the course content folders, and there's one for each paper. So there are 5 main papers in English 101, summary, classical, causal, and definition. So that's 4, not 5. Each of those has a corresponding course content folder. The purpose of the folder is to help you write the paper. So all of the paper grades, the summary paper, the classical, so on and so forth, those major 100, 150 point papers will be part of your 101 grade. And 101 is the main class. That's what you are trying to successfully complete. So the 100 is the lab that's supposed to help you strengthen your writing skills to get to that successful completion of 101. So in a way, the main folder in each section is going to be the 101 folder. That's where the main assignment is going to be. So that's the folder you should access first. So in the classical, in the definition, in the causal, and in summary, we're going to go in here first because that's the assignment. That's what you need to do to successfully complete 101. And all the paper assignments are going to be in that 101 folder. So once we go in there, we get our assignment for the summary, and we also get the submission link for the final draft. So we're going to click on that. It tells us all the information we need to know. And then when we're ready to submit the final draft, we're going to go to this Browse My Computer button, just like we did in the peer review. You're going to click on your final draft, you're going to open that, and you're going to submit it. Please use the Browse My Computer. Do not do the Write My Submission, and do not put it down here. So no, yes. Blackboard will not open Google Doc files. So if you submit a Google Doc file to me, I can't read it in Blackboard. So you're going to need to convert that to Word in order for Blackboard to understand the computer language and translate that for me to grade. So those are all important things. So I'm going to cancel this and get back out of this is for final draft. So after you've done all the 100 activities, you're going to come back here and you're going to submit that final draft. To help you through the summary assignment, there's going to be some folders that just have instructional information. So you can get in here and there's information on how to format the paper in MLA. There's a great example of that. And then there is some information on how to write a summary. So you'll go through that information. Then we have these supporting assignments. So each paper will have 2 supporting assignments. We're trying to mimic the writing process in 101-100. Many times that's what 100 students need, is this process to go through to keep from procrastinating, to keep from getting overwhelmed, to help shore up the structure and foundation of the paper. So that's the purpose of the 100 assignments, is to mimic that sort of traditional writing process of free writing, rough draft, revision, and then editing, and then submission. So that's the philosophy behind the 100 assignments. They're not busy work. They're not just stuff I'm making students do because I'm a horrible person. Not that anybody thinks that, but maybe you do. So in the summary folder, you've got the peer review, and hopefully you'll watch the video on the peer review. You will have to access this assignment 2 times. You'll access it once to submit your rough draft, and then you'll come back during the evaluation dates, and you will evaluate 2 drafts that Blackboard will assign you. So both of those things are in the peer review assignment. So you'll come here and click on the blue link for both parts of that assignment. After you submit the final draft and after you look at my grades, you're going to come here and you're going to do a post-grade reflection. So it's important to look at the comments on the actual paper. So I will get in there when I grade your papers, and I will give lots of feedback on what you're doing well and on what you need to work on. So you'll have to access the actual paper to see that feedback and to answer these questions. So this gives you an opportunity to see what you did that was amazing and to see what you need to work on for the next paper, with the idea that over the course of the semester, you're going to make improvement. You may not be a professional level writer at the end of the class, and that's not our goal. Our goal is just to help you improve in your ability to communicate your ideas. So that's what's going to be in the Summary 100 folder, the supporting assignments. The points for these will go towards your English 100 grade. So I wanted to make that clear. I hope this has been a helpful video. I may do another one for the classical argument too, just because it's a little different with the arguments, to walk you through that. Please call, email, come see me if you have questions. Stuff that makes sense in my brain is not going to make sense in the brains of 40 other people. So always happy to help you navigate the course more successfully. So just keep in touch and let me know.